we're going to talk about passports. Now, this comes into play primarily because we all get clients that want to travel. International travel is necessity. It's not just a luxury. I have a lot of business clients and they work at high-end firms and they have to make trips for business or they're going to lose their employment. Other times you have people that want to, of course, travel for entertainment, social events. Could be weddings for their family. Could be they just have to deal with other family matters back then. Now, the IRS will certify under 26 USC 7345 that taxpayer is seriously delinquent in their tax debt when they owe more than $66,000. Now, they certify that to the State Department. Let's talk about the process. Patrick, Felicia, you want to get into this?
When you're talking about certifying it to the State Department, they have a threshold. So they file a notice of federal tax lien against them. And when that lien is then filed, the administrative rights have lapsed or the levy has been issued. Once they certify it to the State Department, that will generally refuse or issue a new or renew a passport. It's important for most to understand that sometimes this happens and you ignore those notices, and you need to really pay attention to your mail. If this letter comes in, and especially, Stephen, as you mentioned in the beginning, that you have a client that needs to travel, and he needs to travel not for leisure, but because it's part of what he does for a living. If he can't travel, he may not be able to make his living. So it's important to understand that these things need to be resolved up front before that passport revocation happens.
Right, before the passport revocation happens. So once the IRS does the certification, the taxpayer has a 90-day period to rectify it before the State Department now will take action. So the IRS does the certification. We've all seen this. It's done on CP 50HC, but that is not the end of the world. That just means, hey, now you got 90 days.
Yeah, that's the important part of these notices that I think clients seem to not understand is those 90 days in this instance, or 30 days to file a 12-153 after a letter 11 or something like that. Those timelines are very important. And so you get this notice, you have 90 days. It's important to try to rectify it within that 90 days. A lot of times you've had this clients come in with a stack of notices and you open them up and they're already past the deadline because they came out too late. And so it's important that they're reading those notices because those deadlines are important to
And
understanding each notice.
those deadlines are very stringent.
Yes, they are very stringent. You missed the 90 days, then now will be certified to the State Department. Now they cannot travel.